Actually, guys, I'm going to have to pause the video here because I actually do have to go do stuff. So unfortunately, I have to go do that. I will see you guys again next time. Good day. Hello, guys, and welcome back. I did what I had to do, so now I'm back to recording for a few more, probably another 30 minutes, most likely. Yep, most likely for another 30 minutes until I have to get back off again and then do my own life again. I have a lot of a life, you could say. Right here we are in this finally been built. We could go for a market, but plus having this province enables recruitment of 1 rank of geisha and 2 to the town growth from trade within this province, but -% happiness from modernization. But we get 1 clan modernization, but that's not the point. This one, it costs 2,600, 600 wealth, which is which is less than this one. Enables the rank of 1 geisha plus 1 to town growth and all that, but we don't lose the modernization bit. Well, actually we do. So we're just going to go for this one. Logical choice. I'm very logical, you see. I'm very logical when I'm illogical. But when I'm illogical, I'm very logical even when I'm not logical. So, yeah. What we plan to do so far is, now that we've conquered this part of the island, might have to betray my allies, might not. Depends how I feel. If I feel like a bastard, I will do that. And the good thing about this island is the fact that it's an island, and that there's actually nowhere across it apart from my allies' point of view over here. Other than that, it is just an island, which is the fantastic thing about it. That means they have to bring in ships, but due to the fact that we're more of a we have the ships and shit like that. But for now, we're just going to have to keep on ending turns so that we can get enough money to really build up our economy to the point where, you know, we're fine for money and that we can cope. But until then, we're going to have to do all this. Nice army you got there. Bang, 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 bang. Wooden cannons. Funny that. Hit the wooden cannon. They got 2 wooden cannons. That's not good. The way you can tell if they have like that many cannons is just simply by the fact that it said -10 on cannons, and you know the cannons didn't reduce, so they must have 2 cannons. Yeah, so the way that people think of this is like Empire. You know, so you have a town and you have a fortress. So, you know, in Empire you would upgrade your castle, and it would be a castle, you know, it would actually be castle, as it would, well, not a castle, but be a city or a government building or anything like that. I call in my allies. Our allies joined? Yeah, they joined. So now that we have an extra enemy to destroy and to take care of, so we need to go ahead and do that. She can cross that, can't she? Yes, she can. She's walking on water! She's a female Jesus. Oh god, I'm going to get so much hate for saying that. Yeah, there we go. See, hit a lot of their infantry there. Open pit copper mine. Copper refinery, that brings quite a bit. And then we can also start distributing copper around. But of course our money is almost up to scratch, and we can start building those farms now and everything else. which would be nice. Oh, you bastards. Bombarding my settlement. Come on, go faster. They have a wooden corvette, and we have a lot of wooden corvettes. Yeah, we just auto resolve this. Yeah, we also captured it, so now we have an extra wooden corvette. The only bad thing about freaking capturing stuff is the fact that you don't actually have a huge choice whether or not to have it. I mean, I could scupper it to get the money back, but I kind of like having a large navy, because it makes it so that you can do more cannon bombardments, and the amount of which your artillery strikes, I believe, from offshore when you're in battle, they increase in accuracy and also the amount of damage they do, which is good. You know, which is really good. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait till then. The pen can kill or save as many as a sword. Well, we have researched everything that we can research, so now we have to wait. I do believe. Well, we're gonna have to leave our ships like that for the time being. Right, so we can have the Samurai Dojo, which enables me to get Katanakachi, Yarikachi, Yariki, and Bokachi. Of course, this is a very Shogun thing to do. I say Shogun because it is. Do I wanna? Yeah, I do that. Screw it. Right. So now we just have to wait for this army to come around. I wonder what our guy can do. If he can assassinate someone. Oh no, assassination failed. Bastard. I wasted my money. It's not possible, my lord. Oh, we really want to take that settlement before our allies do, because we want a really quite a large foothold within this island. Not Ireland as in Ireland, but as in Ireland. Yeah, we failed at that. Yeah, development increase. Military. I always go military. Right, what we do want to do is we want to get that, because we really do want a strong naval presence as well as anything else. Let's try again. Alright, yeah. So now they are left without a general. So you can now see all. Oh fucking hell! They had a lot of cannons. Really. Oh no, wait, they have a general over there. God damn it. But that's good because our guy actually increased in rank. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Because we didn't get a retainer. I think the next retainer is next. Of course. The next retainer is next. God, I surprised even myself. Now we have a lot of income coming in, but we don't want to actually be spending any of it, because we can defend this easily. I mean, these cannons might be a bit of a bother, but apart from that, technically this group should be easy to kill. Technically. Oh fuck no. No. There we go. That was the wrong move by me. Because now that's going to be dangerous for me, because then I won't have any naval bombardments, which is what I mainly like if I'm defending. Because that way, you know, oh god, no, they got me. Well, technically, they didn't even have a large chance of defending this because of the plain fact that all they have are these men. But I'll save it anyway and have a go at killing them. Because they have cannons, you see. Cannons are a bitch when defending. They really are a bitch. you can't defend against them in any way, apart from of course sending your whole entire naval bombardment on that section. But other than that, you can't really defend it a whole lot. Now what these guys also had is a lot of melee units, so that's also bad for us. What we don't want to do is have a lot of units crowded. We do want to protect our main melee units from bombardment, because otherwise that'll also be bad news. You know, because if we don't have our melee units, then we can't get into those close quarter battles and be able to win them. Okay, so we have these guys as our melee units. So there are melee units. These are our generals. Right, we can spread them around. There we go. And then of course we have our very, very few gun units. Okay, right. Let's have a look. This is their main. This is their main force, I do believe, due to the fact that they have the fucking cannons. I think now I might have to send my general out after a while and dispose of them. Right, they need to go. Yeah, they need to go there. That's plenty for the front there. They actually technically don't need all of them, so I'm going to take these guys away and put them over. Then they're going to be a waste though, so I'm just going to keep them there. Anyway, let's unpause. What's going to happen is the fact that the main force is approaching from that side. We're going to have mostly these guys over here. And they've instantly destroyed our tower, which is a bitch. But one of the good things is the fact that we actually no, we don't want them so close. We actually want them scattered as well, so that it's reduced damage. It seems like they're mostly just attacking our tower, which I don't mind at all. God. The good thing about the wooden cannons is that they don't have a lot of ammunition. Oh God. Even though they are a pain in the ass to deal with. They don't actually deal with that much damage, even though they can take a tower out in a few hits, but that's just because there's like 3 units of them. So we don't have to exactly worry about that. So far they will run out of ammunition, because as you can see they don't do that much damage to your guys. I mean, they've killed 1 unit. I mean, not 1 unit, 1 person. Now they killed 2 more. Oh Jesus Christ, that was quite a lot actually. Oh lordy. But they're trying to hit them specifically. Oh God, we're running really fast out of men on that side, which is not a good thing. Tell you what, we might literally have to do this. We might have to bring them out and do that. I have an exit, don't you? I have that one down there. I should have done that earlier, really. God damn it. Actually, want them over there and them over there, so that's nicely even. These don't actually have what these have in a loose formation. I would love those to have the loose formation, but they don't. The other good thing about these is that they can't actually move. Which is actually quite cool. So as soon as we've rallied, as soon as we've broken these guys, we can these go back to it? I do prefer them at the walls than anything else. If I can quickly get there. Keep on going! Yeah, that's it. They are there. think that was the last one.